while. I was down with the flu, and so now I'm back feeling a lot better, and I thought we'd go ahead and play a little bit Noire, Noire, something like that. Yeah, that's it. So anyway, getting closer to. Wow. Not good.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
Well, let's go.
I've been in this job 20 years.
Let's go find this person hit the guy at the liquor store, the bar. So everybody bumping into each other here. We're never gonna get out of this doorway here. Cole.
They weren't even his print, and he still confessed. I don't want to be rude, but I ain't got time for talk.
Pretty much been jumping out of my car and jumping in other cars so I can collect them. Cafe. Oh, it must be still on there.
Got a bump at the flag of me. Put him down on my staff.
Parker, Lane. I don't know who these were.
Let's see if they move.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
We're at the crime scene and we're gonna do our investigation. Look suspicious already. What's she doing?
Detectives, over here.
That look weird. Hi, Phelps.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Dick is a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
All right, let's start looking, my friends. Okay, we got a hat here. Well done, derby hat. A little too small for me. Put it down, no good.
Landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
What's in this? See what's happening. Oh, paper. Nice. What the? Beep, beep, beep.
Addison has life insurance.
1,600. 16,000. Right, let's see what we got here. Right, so someone's gonna get paid off. They look like, ooh, you see that? Look like stab wounds. Yeah, some stab wounds. Right there.
We can notify next of kin.
Apartment 2. Okay. See what we got here. Interesting. Alright, not much we can do at this point.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Got a corner report. So what else can we look for here?
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Look pretty thick.
This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Walk a little further up. Let's see what we can find. Skid marks.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Okay, so let's walk around over here. Maybe we get lucky. Knife.
Knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
That is not a steak knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
That looks very suspicious because I did see a knife wound on his chest. Let's go talk to this girl here, see what she has to say.
She's all yours, Detective.
Miss Perry,
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
She looks pretty honest. Let's see. What do you think?
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were 2 voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Go on.
Then a 3rd person. Another man got involved.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
What a weirdo. Do you think so?
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
All right.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can, unfortunately, be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
Let's talk with this bartender here.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Now the drilling starts.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Right away.
Why are you lying, Lynch? What are you covering up?
Is that the best you've got? You expecting me to confess to being the driver? I'd suggest you speak to someone who saw what happened. I'm about done speaking to you.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah, Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
What do you think?
Why do I get the feeling you're holding out on me?
I'm not trying to hide anything. Just if it's all the same to you, I'd rather not speak ill of the dead.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
Business together?
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
I love that little smirky face.
Is Leroy really going into business with Lorna? You sure you're not covering for her?
Me and Lorna? That man-eater? I wouldn't last a weekend with her. You're barking up the wrong tree there, partner. Finished scratching around. I've got work to do before I close up. You know the way out.
Stalling just makes us more inquisitive, Lynch.
Wow.
We'll get to the bottom of this, with or without you.
Are they really bad?
That guy has a serious attitude problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Right.
So this is why everybody comes to Ray's.
I just wanted to get a car, get another unlocked vehicle. What a bean.
Sorry, pal, that's all I got. Even bartenders run out of gossip.
So the wife was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
She could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange things in the war after their buddies got there.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work.
You don't think...
Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
All units to 211 in progress. 933 South Broadway. Any center unit able to handle identified? Units 211 in progress. 933 South Broadway. Any center unit able to handle identified?
Car 11 King responding. Go ahead.
Car 11 King.
Now remember, you call the cops and I'll hunt you down. Got me?
Too late, asshole.
God damn it!
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
I messed up. He got away. I made a wrong turn.
All units to 211 in progress. 933 South Broadway. Any center unit able to handle identified?
Let's try again.
All units to 211 in progress. 933 South Broadway. Any center unit able to handle identified?
Car 11 King responding. Go ahead.
Car 11 King, 211 in progress at the United Artists Theater, 933 South Broadway, 11K, code 3.
Now remember, you call the cops and I'll hunt you down. Got me?
Too late, asshole.
God damn it!
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
I survived the war for this.
Get up there after him, Phelps!
Holy hell! It's like the war all over again.
Hit the ground, imbeciles!
Help, please! Oh my god, oh my god!
I got you now, motherfucker!
Wow. Case closed. Alrighty then. He doesn't look too happy.
Wake up, Cole.
Okay, what we're going to do here is get in the car. See if we can get in the car. A little sluggish.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
Like bonus side missions. Feel like I'm going real slow.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West.
Finally. We're starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street Gang and the Diamond Street Gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl at each other. But no bloodshed so far. Shit! Hope you brought plenty of ammunition, sir.
LAPD, drop your weapons!
Throw out the guns.
How long do you think you can hold out?
It's around here somewhere.
You're coming, Phelps!
There he is!
You're surrounded, and your buddies are dead.
You're clear! Go! God, come on!
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease.
Ah, are you serious? I'm gonna do that one more time.
All units, officers, help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
Car 11K, we'll handle the call.
11K, off streets, help. 415 fight group in the alleyway, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West.
46 pack.
Finally.
LAPD, drop your weapons!
Chingazo!
Weapons on the ground!
Firepower!
Walk out of here, go out in a box.
You're clear! Go! God damn it, here come one!
Throw out the guns.
Not again.
All units, officers, help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
Car 11K, we'll handle the call.
11K, off streets, help. 415 fight group in the alleyway, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. 11K, code 3.
Your eyes closed. Just
Finally.
drive the car right up there.
Starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street Gang and the Diamond Street Gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl at each other. But no bloodshed so far. Shit! Hope you brought plenty of ammunition, sir.
LAPD, drop your weapons!
units, officer needs help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
Car 11K, we'll handle the call.
11K, officer needs help. 415 fight group in the alleyway, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. 11K, code 3.
Finally. We're starting to think nobody would show.
Finally.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street Gang and the Diamond Street Gang.
Diamond Street Gang.
Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl at each other. But no bloodshed so far. Shit! Hope you brought plenty of ammunition, sir.
Sir, he looks now, sir.
LAPD, drop your weapon!
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Just missed.
Damn it, here come more of them.
Gunshot over 3 attempts. Got him down. 10-4. Copy that.
Car 11K, calling KGPL. I need an ambulance at 1624 West 3rd Street. Code 4. Shots fired and suspects are down.
Roger on the ambulance, 11K. All units be advised, code 4 on the major 415 on West 3rd Street. Suspects are down.
That's how we rank up there, Greg.
Out of the car. Police.
You can't do this.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Get in. Open all day for you.
Any unit in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Giddy up.
What took you so long? They're getting away.
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked. They went that way, the stairs alongside the track.
He stole his shoes.
You look like a rat with a gold tooth wearing a watch like this. It takes a man.
LAPD!
Making a run to the car. Stop him, Phelps.
Can't hit him from this distance.
That's a cheap gun. I've got a rifle over there on the right side. Let's do this again. Ho, ho, ho.
Any unit in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
This is 11K. Go ahead with the further.
11K, your 211 is in.
What took you so long? They're getting away.
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked.
Took his
They
shoes
went
inside.
that way,
That's crazy.
the stairs alongside the track.
Not even in jail.
You look like a rat with a gold tooth wearing a watch like this.
LAPD!
Cop! Making a run to the car. Stop him, Phelps.
That's it. Seen that on Dick Tracy.
Car 11K. Shots fired. The suspect is down at 3rd and Hill. It's code 4 here, but I need an ambulance.
11K, roger on the ambulance. All units, the shooting at 3rd and Hill Street is code 4. Code 4.
You booze hounds are a liability on the roads.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another commendation?
Darwinism in motion.
Pick up your hat and let's go.
In the vicinity, see the security guard of 459 there now at 536 South Figueroa. Unit to handle code 2, identify.
Got a hightail in the back.
You don't care who gets in your way, do you?
All units in the vicinity, see the security guard of 459 there now at 536 South Figueroa. Unit to handle code 2, identify.
11K.
the hell have you been? 4 punks been helping themselves to the suits.
Oswald Jacobs? You work here?
Goddamn right I do. I've been watching the place for 10 years, waiting for something like this.
Calm down. Show us to the suspects.
You go first. How about I back you up?
Wow.
LAPD! And it's the electric chair. You're too exposed! Stay down.
I'll be right behind you, Phelps.
Find some cover!
That was a hairball shootout.
Car 11K. Shots fired and suspects are down. We're code 4 here, but I'll need an ambulance at 536 South Figueroa Street, Holcher's Textiles. Also notify a supervisor and the coroner.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner, and I'll notify your supervisor. All units, 11K advises code 4 on the shooting at Holcher's Textiles. The suspects are down, code 4.
All right, we got 7 of 40. Got a ways to go still.
LAPD, police emergency.
Be careful with it, copper. Let me guess. Hiding from the wife?
He didn't want to come. Stay there, so I gotta go. I'm busy. Finally got to the residence.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here.
I beg your pardon?
I beg your
You're
pardon.
gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
You're lying, Lorna. You pushed him in front of the car.
If you think you can prove that, I suggest you arrest me now.
Worried. Nervous.
I would have loved to push him under a car many a time, but not this time.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Admit it. You were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
Yeah.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Operator, message for KGPL.
He just grabs the phone.
Putting you through now.
Don't even ask.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thanks, ma'am.
Right around the corner. I like it.
That's the son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
No wonder he killed someone driving like this. Don't let that asshole get away.
I'm going.
Holy Toledo!
He's heading into the station. Go on, get after him.
Hold it right there, Shelton.
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
My acting coach says I have real talent.
How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
One bad guy out the road.
LAPD, I need your car.
Not
now.
on your life, Buster.
I need this one.
I'm going to have to ask you to get out of the
Hey,
car.
what are you doing?
Now.
You can have him back. I don't need it.
I survived the war for this.
I need this vehicle. Police business.
Your life, Buster. Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Our units also needs assistance. 540 West 9th Street at Uncle Sam's Army Supply. 540 West 9th Street. Unit can handle code 2. Identify.
Cabs. Taxi cabs, that
You nearly knocked me down.
Our units also needs assistance. 540 West 9th Street at Uncle Sam's Army Supply. 540 West 9th Street.
I don't know what you're talking about. We weren't doing nothing.
I've seen you little sons of bitches prowling around my store. I'll show you. I'll teach you not to.
Sir, drop the weapon. You've been drinking, sir. You don't really want to.
3 times I've been robbed. Ain't nothing gets done about it.
Look out! More of them! Put them down!
Put the weapon down. No.
Take this guy out.
Who says the rifleman's good? I'm better.
11 King calling KGPL. I've been involved in a shooting. Suspects are down. Need an ambulance to 540 West 9th Street. It's a code 4. Notify a supervisor and the coroner.
Roger, 11K. All units be advised, suspects are down at 540 West 9th Street. Shooting at Uncle Sam's Army surplus is code 4.
Broad has socks in it for you.
All units, shots fired, officer needs help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired, officer needs help. Unit to handle code 3 identified. Shots fired, officer needs help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired, officer needs help. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Car 11K, we'll handle the help call. Go ahead, KGPL.
11K, shots fired, officer needs help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. 11K, handle code 3. All other units, code 2.
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Prowler unit pulls these guys over. Finds that trunk full of hardware like we do. Loose. Bullets start flying. And they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. Head to high ground and make their stand.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. Keep him busy if you can find a way up to it.
You deal with him. I'll cover the street from here. Go on, get up there.
Where are you going, stupid? There you go.
Put the weapon down now.
Go onto my shotgun.
$11K. I've been involved in a shooting. It's code 4 here, but suspects are down, and I need an ambulance in Chateau and Valencia. Also notify detective headquarters. I'll need the coroner. My partner and I are okay.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Detective headquarters will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at Chateau and Valencia. Code 4.
Isn't he the cop who won a medal in solving all the cases?
Out of the car, police.
Be careful with it, copper. Let me guess. Hiding from the wife?
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
Yeah, the balls on that sauce.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
Kid, drop that money one more time and you're a goner.
Sorry, mister. It's just my hands are shaking.
Shut up! Get the money in the bag.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Hurry the hell up, will you? Come on. It's goddamn cops!
Careful! He's got a gun!
What are we waiting for?
Stop here. They're making a break for it on foot. Throw out the guns.
Go!
Save bullets, go for the headshot, right?
Car 11K to KGPL. Bristol Hotel 211 is code 4.
All units be advised, code 4 at the Bristol Hotel on 8th Street, code 4. All units, officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Hey, look out for the pedestrians.
All units, officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Car 11K, we'll handle the help. What's the situation?
We got a hold up on Sour. 3 guns locked themselves in with 2 hostages. I tried to go on through the front, but the place is a fortress. I nearly got a mouthful of lead from my trouble.
All right. I'll see if I can get in through the back.
All right, I'll stay here and keep him busy.
Let's go. By the back.
This place is going to hell in a handbasket.
Find some cover! Stay down. stairs! Get after him! Put the weapon down, now!
Now.
You...
Got a lot of those lately. They're gonna have to give me a raise.
Car 11K, I've been involved in a shooting at 333 South Main Street. Globe Loan and Jewelry. It's code 4 now, but the suspect is down. I need an ambulance here. And notify my supervisor and the coroner.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Your supervisor will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at 333 South Main Street, Globe Jewelry and Loan.
He's a waste in the police force. A good-looking boy like that should go into politics.
Finally got it.
A skeleton goes into a bar and orders a beer and a mop.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber.
There you go.
We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Unlocked. Very nice.
Maybe if... No.
Alright, let's go get our
escaped from the loony bin.
prisoner.
Spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna. Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up.
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do with it.
You think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's
Lorna?
a crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
It's too late, Sabo.
Right through the window, man.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
Just had like 5 shootouts before this one. Not spook. I'm gonna end it right here, right now, my friends. This is Noire. Get something to drink.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value.
Thank you.
You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
He's got like 5 people he killed. An achievement unlocked. Very nice. Look how much damage I did. Vehicle damage. 235. No injuries. Little behind on the questions. Correct. Thanks for watching, Noire. Catch you on the next one. This is OG Gaming. Later, guys.